Having faith in faithless times. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 to 7. We are living in times where trust is thin, truth is quenched, and our hope is shaken. Our faith is challenged, our convictions are mocked, and our values are compromised. Many people are now asking, can faith still stand in such times? Faithless times are not an excuse for weak faith. They are a call to resilient, rooted, and resolved faith. The darker the night, the brighter the light. Stars shine brighter in dark places. In fact, our faith grows deeper in darkest moments. Scriptures warn us that faithless times would happen. People in last days will be lovers of themselves rather than lovers of God. 2 Timothy 3. Because of increase of wickedness, the love of many will grow cold. The faith of many will run so cold. Several runners will run out of steam, and several churches may close. Europe is experiencing one of the fastest rates of church closure in modern day history. Is there passion for God in your life? Do you still hear his voice saying, this is the way, walk in it? Faithless times are marked by many opinions but little faith, much religion but little conviction, loud voices but shallow roots, regular church meetings but shallow Christianity. When truth is compromised, have faith. When pressure increases at home, have faith. And when crowds walk away, stand alone and have faith. Faithless times do not destroy our true faith. They distinguish it from others. Your light shines when all others fade. Writing to the Hebrews, the author states, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. To substantiate is to give body to what you believe. To begin acting as though you got what you are praying for. It's to pull out your umbrella hoping it's going to rain after the prayers. Someday you are going to feel faithless. You're going to feel as if God is a million miles away. But faith in faithless times means trusting God when things seem not to add up, obeying God when the obedience is so costly, and holding on to the truth when truth is unpopular. You will notice that real faith is believing when serving is impossible. It is trusting when evidence is absent. It is standing when everyone is throwing in a towel. It is real faith. Habakkuk 3:17-19 writes a desperate moment when everything has just failed, saying, though the fig tree may not blossom, though the fruit may not be on the vine, though the labor of the oil may fail, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. This is what he meant. When the fig tree failed, when the fields were empty, when the stalls were vacant, he rejoiced in the Lord. You must come to that point when faith does not base on what you have lost, but what God holds for us in the future. Several people have crushed by what left them. One of the great people I know who has ever been crushed because he had lost so much in life ended up into alcoholism and later had kidney failure, and later we buried him. Imagine for a moment Bible men like Noah, Abraham, Daniel. They were pressured but not broken. They were surrounded but not defeated. They were tested but not shaken. Noah believed God when the world mocked him. Abraham obeyed God when the destination was unknown. Daniel prayed when prayers were illegal in Babylon. That's having faith in faithless times. If you feed fear, your faith will starve. If you feed doubt, your faith will weaken. But if you feed on the word of God, your faith will rise. This is the moment for having stubborn faith. Faith that refuses to bow down. Faith that refuses to quit. The faith that says, even if he slays me, yet will I trust him. The world will say, give up. It will tell you to bow lower. The world will tell you that God is distant and silent. Leave him. But faith will say, hold on, help is on the way. Stand up. When you feel you can't, you can call on him and is near, though he feels distant at times. We call this conquering faith in faithless times. Luke 18:8 says, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? May our answer be yes for all of us. May our answer be yes because we stayed standing when others were falling away. May our answers be yes because we held on to the truth when many were compromising. May our answer be yes because we trusted God when others lost hope. Finally, may we be found faithful in faithless times, passionate in passionless generation, be royal in a disloyal world towards God. Thank you for listening. Patrick, Living Word Community.